Welcome back to Mark and Mercedes in the Morning.
This is Katy Perry.
Viva Las Vegas.
How you doing, Katy?
Viva. That's what you get for waking up in Vegas. You guys probably played that so many annoying times. Tell me this.
Oh, well, you know, we do a morning show, so we had to do That's What You Get for Waking Up in Vegas as kind of our theme song.
Can I give a shout out to my grandma first, who's chilling up in Las Vegas?
Absolutely,
She has been
yes,
for like 25 years.
Yeah, I was wondering about that. Last time we talked to you, you mentioned that your grandma lives here and that she's a great cook, and I wondered if she still lived here.
Well, are you trying to say something rude? She is still alive. She'll be 90 next year.
Oh, no, I was not trying to be rude. I was just implying that maybe she would have moved.
No, she didn't move. She loves Vegas. She loves that dry air. She says it feels good on her skin. I'm like, I go there and I feel like a meth addict because of my cracked lips.
Do you get that Vegas throat thing going on when you sing here?
Yeah, I have to have a humidifier in the room. That's like my big diva moment. It's like, I need a humidifier in the room, especially in Las Vegas, or I am going to feel like a dinosaur.
Oh, you don't stay at Grandma's house when you come here?
I might be a little bit too rowdy for Grandma.
Would she keep you in line like you come in a little late and Grandma lays down the law?
Yeah, she's hilarious, though. She's really she has all of her wits about her, and she's funny. She's kind of like a Betty White to me, actually.
You know what? Congratulations on everything. It's just, I mean, California Girls doing incredibly well on the radio. Teenage Dreams comes out in August.
Yes, it comes out August 24th.
You've got the Smurfs movie coming out next year. You're all over the place. And wanted to commend you on American Idol. I think in a season that was really almost kind of flat. You were the highlight. You were one of the highlights.
Really?
I thought you were fantastic on Idol.
Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll take that compliment. I think that the editing was superb because they edited the segment together like I was fighting with Kara, which I wasn't. She's actually my friend. But they did it so well that I was like, great, I'll take it.
Well, there's all this talk about who should replace Simon next year. And the thing, I have to believe you would be on a short list. The thing is, you don't need it. You've got so much, going on that you're like...
You'd have way too much estrogen in that fest.
You would be perfect. I have they talked to you about that at all? Or is there anything that...
Well, look, I feel like when my start to sag and my booty gets full of cellulite, which is not far off from right now, I think that I'll take that job offer. But for now, I feel like I have to be the one that's doing it, or else one of those really not so great people could take that spot, and I don't want it.
When do you think the sagging will happen? What are you all? Katy Perry's what?
It's happening now.
Oh, come on.
Oh, come on.
I don't see that happening for a very long time.
You know that.
I love following you on Twitter, Katy. You send out some of the funniest tweets, and I don't know if it was yesterday or a couple of days ago, you sent out a tweet about what does this remind you of? And you click on the picture, and there were these shoes with those little button candies on them.
Yeah.
Are those yours? Where did you find those?
Well, when you can't find it, my motto is get it made. No, we have this kind of larger than life. We have these kind of larger than life ideas when it comes to everything, music to clothes, and you know how last year I was like fruity girl. It was just it almost got annoying. Everybody's like, "What's your deal with fruit?" Well, this year I'm definitely pigeonholing myself because I'm like candy girl and baked goods girl. Everything is edible, and it's all coming full circle to when I'm going to be that judge on American Idol because my butt is going to be so big from all of my edible ideas.
Oh, that's funny. Are you and Perez Hilton pretty good friends? I know you follow each other on Twitter. Are you guys friends?
I follow 55 people. I follow Snoop Dogg, which is always hilarious. I'm like, what are you saying? I need to figure out what he's saying.
You have to dissect those tweets, right?
I know, right? No, I think he did a lot for me in the very beginning when I was no one, and he really is a big fan of music, and I can appreciate anyone that is a big fan of music. And he's turned me on to some of my favorite artists, so I get along with those type of people.
He wrote a story about Travis McCoy yesterday. I'm assuming you saw it.
I haven't been on the internet, actually, for a couple of days.
Travis McCoy, gym class heroes. For people that don't know, Katy and Travis dated a long time ago. And then the story is that he has a solo project coming out called Forgetting Katy Perry, and it's all about you and the breakup.
Well, Well, that's interesting.
Are you flattered by that, or are you weirded out by that?
Well, to be honest, like, there's so much on my plate right now. Obviously, you know about the record, and then the single is kind of just, like, blown up overnight. And, like, you know, I have a future, and I'm going to probably getting married this year. And there's a lot, like, to focus on in the future that I don't know about. Like, going into the past doesn't seem really satisfying for me.
It's kind of like backwards momentum.
Yeah, but, you know.
Does that stuff, the whole gossip site thing and the whole world of TMZ and Google and everything else, and is that tough for you? I mean, do you try to stay away from it?
Well, I mean, I'm not, like, crying massive Alice in Wonderland tears here. I mean, I think that it just happens to everyone. Everyone has a spoonful of it, whether they like it or not, and, you know, it's the con to this kind of thing. There are pros and cons to every job in life, and this would probably be the con.
You know, it's you mentioned possibly getting married this year and all that, and I know when you're planning a wedding, you want to keep it under wraps, so I don't want to get into too much of that, but I did read that like you were you had Rihanna like doing an interview saying
we're gonna have an underwater wedding.
Is that what you're gonna do? Which Rihanna was saying that she was stressed out because she has to plan your bachelorette party and she doesn't know what to do for you.
Well, you know what's funny is I had heard about that. Someone said that was like a rumor going around, and then when she said it on air, I was like, really? That's really happening? Awesome! This is gonna be the best bachelorette party ever.
Oh, so it hasn't happened?
No, you would have heard about it for sure. I would have been like drunk in an alley or something with one of those like bride head things. You know, like those crazy like drunk brides to be. They have like those like what are they called? Those like little tiaras. It's like, you're so annoying. Please get out of the bowling alley.
Well, this has to happen in our town, and your grandma has to be invited.
Oh, well, I'm sure it will, actually. Grandma, that will be Grandma's favorite party ever, I'm sure.
Congratulations on everything, Katy.
Thank you so much, guys. Check out California Girls if you don't know, because Las Vegas is still the West Coast, right?
Yes, it's considered West Coast. We're just like, we're an island of California, so.
Well, we'll take you. You can put your hands up and represent.
Katy Perry, thanks for coming on.
Thanks, guys.
Mark and Mercedes in the morning. More next.